This first one is called New Year's.
Said it was your favorite. Now I listen on repeat, trying to find you in the lyrics. There are embers, I can feel it burning inside of you. Still remember how you tasted. Do you remember too? You were here. I don't even like you. I think you're mean and insincere, but I like the way your name sounds and what you said into my ear. We were laughing in a twin bed, counting down the new year, and I don't have anything new to say. Tell the waves to shake this shadow. I can only breathe when I'm in motion. There's a place I like to drive to in this town where I am now. It overlooks the canyon, red and green and yellow, and somehow I still love you just a little bit. The wind is sweet this time of year. I wish Thank you. This next one is called Yard Sale. I wrote it kind of on a whim a couple years ago, just about how throughout the winter I always have these big dreams for summer, and then it's gone before you know it. Kind of relatable right now. Sorry, my guitar is not used to all the different environments. Tuning? Yeah. I wish there was an automatic tuner. That'd be awesome. Oh, gotcha. It's right here. It's right here. That would be way cooler. Yeah. I am cheating. At the yard sale on Smith Street, I'm sweating through my shirt. I had big plans for summer, now the days are getting shorter. I guess that's always how that works. Magazines from 1984, dirty shoes, a microwave, and a rusty tricycle. Would you take 10, you ask? And I'm embarrassed that you do. I open up a dog-eared book, pretending not to hear you, 'cause it's too hard to care memories you'll never use. And I'm trying to savor everything that will be over before it hits high noon. But you're too cold to care. It's too soon to leave. Way out there is where I'm bound to be. No, I'm not surprised, I'm not surprised. 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 This next one is a brand new song that I haven't recorded yet, but I have plans to this winter, this December, so that's exciting. But I'm calling it "Gas is Cheap," and I was feeling like I wanted to write a murder ballad, feeling like my selection repertoire could use it. But I really love the movie Thelma and Louise, so I wrote this song inspired by that movie and that plot. Well, the gas is cheap in Reno, but you get what you pay for on the road. With a glove box full of money, about all that it can hold. And the wind vane's spinning faster than it ever has before. They're talking of tornadoes, but nowhere to take cover if it blows. A streak across the sky, smell of late July. Now you're living without an alibi, and you won't settle down, but not in this town. And you're grieving for what you never found. Throw it to the wind and have one more you're already wanted, but that won't hold up in court. You're saying you were flaunting. Well, you got no regrets about pulling on the trigger. Now the rearview mirror's flashing full of lights, but your head's never been clearer. A streak across the sky, smell of late July. Now you're living without an alibi, and you won't settle down, but not in this town. And you're grieving for what you never found. So go ahead and tell us the way that it went down. What exactly were you wearing? Were you drinking? Asking for it somehow. 1,000 feet below you, well, that's no way to die. But it sure as hell beats going down a liar in their eyes. A streak across the sky, smell of late July. Now you're living without an alibi, and you won't settle down, but not in this town. And you're grieving for what you never found. Thank you. This is such a treat, honestly, to be able to, well, for a lot of reasons, but just to be able to play to an audience like this. I play a lot of just noisy venues and like kind of bar venue combos, and which my music is not super suited for. So yeah, it just means a lot to have you guys listening. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll just say, well, yeah, Dawn knows this, but for the past
I feel like, I don't know, it might be oversharing, but I feel like that's the whole point of sharing art together, so I'll just be real about it. Yeah, I've been playing, I have been playing music for the past almost 2 years now, with, yeah, my musical partner and boyfriend, and yeah, the night before this tour that I've spent about a year working on and, you know, leading up to this album release, this album we kind of made together, he ended the relationship, and it was so hard, and I almost canceled the whole thing, and I felt like I couldn't do it without him. He plays a lot of different instruments and really makes the sound bigger. And I was, I don't know, just insecure that it would be really boring, just me, but some friends encouraged me to do it anyway, and I've just been taking it kind of a show at a time, just giving myself the, you know, the freedom if it is just too hard to just go home. But yeah, I've made it here, been on the road for like 3 weeks, thanks. And it's been awesome. It's been like one of the most intense, in mostly good ways, some bad days, but mostly good days, most intense experience of my life, just to be on the road, you know, alone, playing these shows myself, kind of like reclaiming, I mean, they're all my songs, but still they kind of grew to feel like both of ours, and kind of, yeah, it's felt really important for me to do that for my own music. And yeah, I've been so inspired by the kindness of strangers that I've met and audiences and kind of old friends I've reconnected with, and this beautiful place we get to live in. So yeah, I'll just I'll just say that for context. So again, I appreciate you guys listening, because for a minute there I was like, no one wants to hear just me and my guitar, like that's so boring. So it feels, yeah, healing and good to just be doing it. But if you listen to my music, it is me with a full band, and, you know, put a lot of thought into the arrangements to try to make it, you know, upbeat and not just boring. So if you want to listen, feel free. You can just find my music anywhere you stream. Yeah, or follow me on social media if you have that thing. I know it's kind of like evil and horrible, but the follows do help me, so appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. I really have been alone for a long time, as you can tell. Happy to talk to some people. Thank you. Thank you. This next one was the most recent song that I wrote that's on the record. So I wrote it this past winter on tour, and it was one of those magical songs that just kind of like came to me pretty instantly. I think I wrote it start to finish in like 30 minutes, which if anyone here writes music, they know how magical that is when that happens, because it's pretty rare. Usually it's kind of a struggle, and it can take years to finish a song. So when it just kind of downloads, it's really nice. So it's called In Plain Sight. They say nothing's better than leaving this town. It got holes in my shoes, but I can't feel the ground, and it seems like there's something that's been left out. Gives me something to say out loud, 'cause I used to looking around and hide in plain sight with a frown, and I go back for another mistake just to tear it all down. Screech from the kettle howling at me, a draft from the window facing east, a few dishes I'll get to tonight, but for now I'll let them dry, 'cause I used to looking around and hide in plain sight with a frown, and I Thank you. This next one is called Apocalypse. And a lot of my songs that I write usually end up being pretty personal and just true stories of how I'm feeling, or pretty non-fictional. And I was trying to switch it up and just write something from a completely fictional standpoint and just like switch up the energy in my songs. But the thing I love about writing music is it usually has a way of feeling really relevant and being the truth, even if you come to it from a seemingly kind of fictional place. So yeah, even though I wrote this one that way, it feels really relevant today. And yeah, it feels like one of the more truthful of my songs. So yeah, this is Apocalypse.
When they sent out the warnings, we didn't believe that something was coming for you and me. I was doing my best, doing my best. Back on the horse, back in the saddle, breathing clean air. As the satellites fall, they plummet like rocks. You get on the ship, but I don't make the cut. I wave goodbye from the ground. The radio says the snow's slowing down. Give it a few weeks, it'll melt to the ground. And we'll get out, at least you say that we do. But we both know we're not sure if that's true. A horse and a carriage, timelines unravel. Packing up bags like we're heading to battle. And we'll get out, at least you say that we do. But we both know we're not sure if that's true.
Thank you. This next one is a brand new one too that I haven't recorded yet. It's called Black Box. Sometimes when I'm flying in an airplane, I just get so overwhelmed with how crazy of an experience that is for, I don't know, just our species to be alive at a time where that's a thing we get to do is kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. It's called Black Box.
Sweet sincerity, I know that I did to make you tired of my company, so I'll do it right. suitcase that rolls them all away. I visit them when I'm in the sky, staring down at this electric grid. I cry, crying on the fly, a whole generation trying to do it right. So I close my eyes this time around, standing on the brink, afraid that I might miss it if I stop to blink, pacing back and forth. Calm me down. I've got a black box of things that I can't say, and a suitcase that rolls them all away. I visit them when I'm in the sky, staring down at this electric grid. I cry. Thank you. I grew up in rural Maine originally, before coming out west, and every summer my dad and my sister and some family friends and me would, I guess is the correct grammar, and I would go to this fair in the middle of nowhere in rural Maine, and it was just the highlight of my year. And yeah, the song is just kind of about that nostalgic childhood reflection. It's called Windsor Fair. Splinters in all your fingers, a bad back from years of working hard, but you took a day off in July, and we all jumped in the car. Stopped at a country store, they're selling wedding dresses, guns and beer. You bought a 6-pack and got one free, but only 'cause you live here. Sick in the backseat, back roads knocked me out, but you woke me up when we were there at the Windsor Fair. Up and down the Ferris wheel, I tried to find home from the top. Dunked the fireman when I hit him on the spot. Full of tickets, feeling twice my age. Nothing stopping me from cashing in, and nothing stays the same. Cashing in, and nothing stays the same. Got here by accident, took a wrong turn. I'm in the running car, watching the last light burn down over the hill. AM radio on, all the songs sound the same, and you knew everyone. Next station's the preacher, plenty to say. I don't care if he saves me, just want you to stay. Lately you've been burning the candle at both ends. You ask, is it worth it? I guess it depends. And I don't know how to get there. Turn it around, put it into gear, retrace my steps till I'm back in your arms again. Back on the road that will take me wherever I'm going. The lawn chair you sat in was still in the yard. It's right where you left it, it didn't go very far. The birds started flying back from the south. Some say it's snowing, our time's running out. And I don't know how to get there. Turn it around, put it into gear, retrace my steps till I'm back in your arms again. Back on the road that will take me wherever I'm going.
This next one is called Spelling Out Your Name. And I wrote it when I spent some time in New York trying to, I'm still trying to like make the music thing happen. I guess I'm making it happen, but I was in college doing like an internship there, just trying to, figure out what it looks like to be a full-time musician. And I had just spent some time in Montana, and I'd really fallen in love with it. And couldn't put the pieces together about how to make it work with living there. I just knew I wanted to be there. So it's special now to kind of play this song, and just really grateful to get to live in such a beautiful place.
Well, I was thinking that I'd write to you, and at the bottom sign my name. In the paragraphs I try to tell you how I feel or what I think about the day. And I'm singing songs about the subway, and I'm spelling out your name in cursive and in block and in my own handwriting. And I'm hoping you'll come right through the page. Well, I wish you'd send me something that smells like you, or a photograph you made, 'cause I'm only seeing gray skies. All I want are big skies and morning light in your eyes. And I'm passing graveyards on the highway, stuck inside a gray snow globe, strip malls and dirty cars, and at night I can't see the stars, and I'm just spelling out your name. Well, at night I don't feel so lonely, but it's not how it used to be. Kissing between smiles it's just miles and your name feels like home to me. And I'm passing graveyards on the highway, stuck inside gray snow globe, strip malls and dirty cars. At night I can't see the stars, and I'm just spelling out your name, just spelling out your name. I'm just spelling out your name.
Another song kind of about a place. I tend to do that, but this one's called Idaho.
Lately I felt it all moving too fast, not slow when I wanted so badly to last. I was counting the cracks in the pavement, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeopardy's flickering on in your window, a cold night for summer, so I'm painting a picture in a postcard to you. I don't know if I'll send it tomorrow. Oh, and the sky's on fire when I let go. I threw up my arms. You can take it all now. I was promising something I couldn't do. You were lying and saying you wanted it to chalk it up to our age or something like that. I don't know. I've got questions for you, and I'll never get answers. And how does it feel when they ask you what happened? I circled the date in a red pen. I remember even now. Oh, and the sky's on fire when I let go. I threw up my arms. You can take it all now. I was promising something I couldn't do. You were lying and saying you wanted it to chalk it up to our age or something like that. I don't know.
Thank you. Cool. This next one is called King Tide. And I wrote it last year at about this time. The fall has always felt, I don't know, so intense for me, like so transformative. And it's kind of always felt like my personal new year almost. It's kind of the time where I just feel, really reflective on the past year and filled with ambitions for the next before it's like the dead of winter and I'm too like depressed to want to actually do anything. Like driving around today, like it's so gorgeous and inspiring, and it's always just, chilly enough that you're comfy, but it's like gorgeous, and it's my favorite time of the year. So it's fun to play this song a year later.
King tide, water's high, nights are getting cold. Hurricane season, houses are faded, their gutters filled with gold. Jaw clenched, spirits high, hiding in the dark. Scaffolding folding, Tyvek wrapping a shutdown amusement park. Well, I just wanna show you these corners of the world. I wonder if you see them like I do. If you'd imagine them like I imagine you. 'Cause if this is a game, well, I'm losing it anyway. If this is a song, well, I don't wanna play. I'm back in the thick of smoke season. Something started to change. It scratched in my bones, it heavy in my throat. I didn't want to give it a name. I feel my way up the staircase in the dark. I wonder if you'd feel it like I do. If you'd imagine it like I imagine you. 'Cause if this is a game, well, I'm losing it anyway. If this is a song, well, I don't wanna play.
I was talking earlier about CDs with someone here, and I grew up with CDs, which I guess now are like an ancient relic for some people, but I'm sure most people can relate to this. I grew up with like the same like 3 CDs on repeat in the car for like a decade, so you get to know them really well, and in kind of a comforting way. No, I honestly did. I honestly did. I swear to God, I did. I've had people ask me. I can prove it. I've had people ask me. They were like, "What CD is this song about?" And it's embarrassing, but I guess it's my dad's fault. I didn't pick it, but it was "August and Everything After" by Counting Crows. Classic, like dad rock, so good. Cord and Spark, Joni Mitchell, and like a Crosby, Stills and Nash CD. And that was it for like 12 years. Like they were not changed out. Yeah, so this song is called CD.
Something that I've known before, a language I wasn't taught but could speak. Handwriting on a note, that's what you were to me. And I try to break it down, pull it apart one by one, like the CD my dad always kept in his car. I know all the words to you inside and out. When I turn you on a familiar song, it's been years and I still know just how you sound. A road I could drive with my eyes closed, the scent of a childhood home. How did I learn you enough to memorize your tone? And I try to break it down, pull it apart one by one, like the CD my dad always kept in his car. I know all the words to you inside and out. When I turn you on a familiar song, it's been years and I still know just how you sound.
Thank you. Just have a couple more songs for you guys tonight. Thanks again for spending your, what day is it, Friday evening with me. Yeah, like I said, it's so special and meaningful to be in this place. Tory, but specifically Robber's Roost. I don't think I've played in a venue with a wood stove, maybe ever, and it's awesome. Yeah, and thanks for being such a thoughtful, attentive audience. It really means the world. Oh, whoa. Okay, it's the pick. That makes sense. This one is called Seasick.
So passive, I'm patient. This ocean is ancient. I'm anxious for something new. Pour me tea when the water is boiling. I sip it, burning my tongue for you. And all of the things I'll never tell you linger like dust in the air. And I'm seasick, so confidence, try to be honest. The salt, it sprays my hair. Sky is bleeding, and I'm seeing fragments everywhere. And all of the things I'll never tell you linger like dust in the air. And I'm seasick, slowly rocking, rocking until we get there, until we get there.
Thank you. This last one tonight is called Something in Between. I wrote it in my college dorm room, so I don't know. We'll see how it ages, but yeah, it's kind of fun to keep playing it. It was like that other song I mentioned, In Plain Sight. One of like a few songs I've ever written that was able to write just really kind of quickly and effortlessly. So I don't know, thanks to whoever makes songs happen for that. It's nice whenever that happens. And all these songs, or the majority, are out as singles from my album now. If you like any of them, you can hear most of them, and then the rest will be coming out, next Friday.
Missed my flight to Baltimore, you know, I was kinda hoping that I would. Stayed up all night fighting, but I said the things I want to, and now I'm good. Woke up in your arms, probably shouldn't have slept over, but I did, because I could. Jenny says we're too far gone, and she's probably right, but I wouldn't mind trying to get along. And I know I look good tonight. At this point I don't really care what's right, and I know there's nothing left, and I just wanna spend the night, so I will. But maybe there's something in between what you thought was black and white. I hope there was, or maybe I'm holding on to something that is gone, wishing you come back around. Try to get to Baltimore, but I love it when we have mornings together. I hear you grinding coffee, and the cap's still off the whiskey from the night before. You say forget about the dishes, but I know you like clean kitchens, so I'll do them while you sweep the floor. And you say you're happy for the first time in a long time, and all I wish is that you were. And the hardest part is looking back. I wish I hadn't gotten so drunk that night, and I shouldn't have let you know so much about my life, but I did. But maybe there's something in between what you thought was black and white. I hope there was, or maybe holding on to something that is gone, wishing you come back around. Baltimore, and I listened to that album on repeat through the clouds. And when we sat and listened to the whole way through, soaking in every single sound, that early kind of love, and I don't look too good tonight. Too many questions, so little time, and I'm just trying to fight what I once thought was right, and it's hard. But maybe there's something in between what you thought was black and white. I hope there was, and maybe I'm holding on to something that is gone, wishing you'd come back around.
Thank you guys so much. I brought a bunch of merch with me, so yeah, come say hi. No pressure, obviously, but you can check out what I have. I made a bunch of mugs too by hand. I do ceramics too on the side, so that's kind of fun. This is my sales pitch, but anyway, just come say hi. I'll be right there. Thank you guys. Again. Are you sure? Yeah, I could, but I don't know. Oh God, okay. I could do one more. Sorry, I don't want to take up your whole evening. I can do one last. I'll do one last one. Then we'll do the wave. That's right. Sure. This one is called Flash Flood. I think I either started writing it while I was here or kind of wrote it while I was here. Thanks again for listening.
There's a flash flood warning on my phone, and I'm in a different time zone in my home, and I try to shake it from my bones, but you follow everywhere I go. Tell me, what's the weather where you are? Is winter near? Is it far? And I had to rewrite all the words, writing rhymes, filling where you were, and the moths gather in the kitchen light. I used to get scared here alone at night, and now I keep the doors unlocked. It must be something about growing up. Or did you learn to keep your schedule straight, and don't miss how you couldn't navigate? And did your parents choose to keep their place? It was always cold, too big a space. Tell me, what's the weather where you are? Is winter nearer? Is it far? And I had to rewrite all the words, finding rhymes to fill in where you were, and the moths gather in the kitchen light. I used to get scared here alone at night. Now I keep the doors unlocked. It must be something about growing up. Something about growing up. Something about growing up. Something about growing up. It must be
Thank you, guys.